Now, what if you wanted to rearrange how these files appear? Because usually you want your index file to appear first and then getting started, or maybe some kind of structure. You would have some kind of structure for your website. Well, the way you do that is Nextra allows us to create a meta.json file. So inside pages.js, I can create a new file here called underscore meta.json. So it always begins with an underscore and it is always called meta.json. And inside this file, we can go ahead and begin to structure how we want our page to look. So for example, I can say that for the index file, because I want the index file to appear first, I can say, let me say homepage, for example. I can say homepage, and then I can say for the getting started with Next.js. And notice that inside here, we don't have the .mdx extension. The .mdx extension is only for the file names, but when you're in your JSON file, when you're configuring your pages, then you just go ahead and type out the file name, okay? The file name or the folder name. But we're going to talk about the folder name in just a few minutes. So I can say that getting started with Next.js, that is a good enough name, but I can rename it to getting started. And then I can say that for the cloud development page, let's just call it cloud development. Now, when I save this, and obviously without the closing comma, because we don't need this final comma, when I save this, what will happen is my files are going to get rearranged and these tabs are also going to get renamed. So let this reload and you can see what I'm talking about. Right there, would you look at that? So now our index file is now the first file because it is the homepage. So because we have renamed it to the homepage and we have also structured it to be the first file. And then the getting started. So getting started is now our new name for the getting started the Next.js file. And then cloud development has just kept its name. Now that therefore means that if I bring this downwards and save it and it reloads, then homepage is now going to be the second tab. Okay, so always make sure that in your meta.json file, you structure your files and folders the way you want them to appear.